Hey everyone, I'm back here on YouTube. It's been a while. It's been a minute and a lot has changed in my life, and I wanted to update you guys what I've been up to, what you're gonna see here on my YouTube channel. Definitely sewing related, definitely lifestyle, but a lot has changed. I'm a mother now. I had my son in August and I'm in a whole new era of life. So it's been about a year and a half since I posted my last video. They're still relevant, so if you want to go watch them, I have a tote bag tutorial, how to crop garments, just a lot of good sewing related content. But I wanted to share a little bit about what I was doing. I've been active on my social media, so if you follow me on there, you probably know what I've been up to. It's so fun to document my life. I've been doing it for so long. So after I posted my previous videos, I was doing a lot of UGC content for other brands. I was a content creator for Joanne TikTok. I also worked for Sprouts. So those were the two main ones, and then I did some other content for other brands as well, which was a lot of fun. I learned so much. I learned how to be organized, which was something I didn't like to do. Now it has created so much more space in my brain to be able to create and not get overwhelmed. But it taught me how to be a content creator and how to set myself up for success. I was doing a lot of videos in a very short amount of time. I'm saying like 20 videos in like a half a month or a little bit more. So I was knocking them out. It taught me a lot, and right before I burnt out, let's just say I had to take a step back. I wanted to focus on my platform, sewing videos, projects, and so I did that. In September 2023, me and one of my girlfriends put on a little crafty retreat in Zion at the Auto Camp. If you've ever stayed in an auto camp, you know how cool they are in the Airstreams. If you haven't, you totally should. They're so fun. So that was super fun. I got to meet some of you guys, and that was just really cool to put something together, travel for it. At the end of 2023, beginning of 2024, I put on 4 in-person sewing workshops because I heard you guys, I listened to you guys on social media, and you said you wanted in-person workshops. So I did that, which was so fun to see how people learn because I'm self-taught. I've been sewing since I was young, but I never had a school or anything. I just trial and error. I've spent so many hours on my sewing machine that I've just trial and error. So it was so fun to give my tips and tricks in these in-person workshops. And last year, I spent a lot of time filming and editing. I launched a Sewing Basics online course to teach you guys all over the world how to sew. It's a passion of mine. I love it. I wanted to give back to my community, especially if you're a beginner sewist. I made this for you. I also listened to you guys because some of you couldn't join me in my in-person because you were somewhere else in the world. So this is why I created an online sewing course. So if you want to learn how to sew, this is the place. It has all of my tips and tricks and knowledge in one area, and I wanted to make it really easily retainable to somebody, especially a beginner, to learn how to sew. Like I said, I've spent a lot of time on my sewing machine, trial and error, so I just wanted to give everything that I've learned in this course. So I filmed this, edited it, and launched it November 2024. It was a big project. I'm so glad it's out there to you guys. There's already people in there. So if you want to learn how to sew, definitely go sign up. I will be integrating more of the sewing course here and there. I actually have a video on how to set up your sewing machine, how to thread the bobbin. I open that up for free to everybody, so if you do have a sewing machine, you're inspired, you want to get it set up, you can. I'll put the link to my sewing course in the description so you can go over there and check it out. But I do have that video here on YouTube as well. And the biggest thing that happened to me in 2024, I became a mom. I had my son here at home. It was a natural home birth. I might do a video sharing my birth story. It was a beautiful experience. If you're thinking about doing a home birth, listen to that intuition, listen to that voice, and just tune in. So this past year was really about focusing on my mind, my mindset, my body, just tuning in, being aware of all the changes that were happening because there was a ton of changes that were happening. Pregnancy literally changes everything about you. It's wild. And I love the motherhood journey. So you'll definitely be seeing baby projects here and there, sewing projects. I have some ideas of things that I want to make him, as well as just things that make things easier. So yeah, you'll be seeing motherhood videos, lifestyle videos. I would love to do more sew-alongs here and just take you through the process of designing something, making something, maybe some challenges. I love thrifting. If you follow me on social media, you know I love repurposing, upcycling, thrift flips. I love it. I love having a base and then working from there. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. My mantra for this year is really create to create, have fun, enjoy, challenge myself, but also enjoy just being able to make really awesome videos. So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Maybe leave a comment where you're from, what videos you want to see here, some emojis, like this video, and if you aren't already following me on social media, follow me on Instagram at MayaKMade, as well as on TikTok, and I will see you guys in the next video.